health. Vincent had like 9. He rolled a 1. So he only gained like 3 back or something like that. It's hilarious.
So you guys were only taking a short rest, correct?
Yeah, we took a short rest, so we rolled the hit die.
Okay.
But we did not attempt a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at 4, and then I got to 7.
Yeah, you rolled a 1.
Okay.
1 plus 2, 3, 7.
So what we will do...
He's giving me back all my hit points?
Nope. Actually, let me find...
You did get your second win back, though, since you used it.
Remember the pop? You pop the dice. I'm gonna buy one. It's gonna get annoying. Somebody's gonna go turn that off.
That's the stupidest thing, but funny as hell.
I look like that. It's funny.
I did that when we were kids, and you got so annoyed that.
Well, you sat there and did this with it, and you didn't just like pop once. You like, I'm like, what the?
Popping ones is okay. When you just start going pop, 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 and like, stop doing that.
That's when that
happens. Like it's hot, and you'd be all right.
Hey, I was having fun.
Vincent.
Oh, and Eric, remember I still have your hand crossbow on my inventory, so.
Don't ever give that to me.
So
where do you put the dice anyway in that
You put
thing?
it inside of it.
Alrighty.
Where does it come out?
So you 3 are in the process of taking a short rest upstairs.
Yep.
You arrive at Candlekeep. There's an attendant that actually meets you out front. Basically, there's a town about a day's travel away that sent you guys sent adventurers to Candlekeep to go and find a sage by the name of Maestros. Or Matrios. Oh, that's true. Matrios. To help them, they've got, it's a drought, crops are dying, they can't keep livestock alive, just a lot of things that are going bad in the town. And at Candlekeep, they know that there is a sage there that can probably help them out. So basically, any adventurers that go, the town doesn't really have a whole lot. They can offer you about 5 gold to go up to Candlekeep, see about finding the sage, and anything else that you can help him with, or help bring down, or whatever he can do to come through their village and help them out with all the stuff that they have going wrong. Whether
what was that guy's name again? Matrios.
Matreos.
Yes.
Find a mattress.
E-U-S.
Yeah.
Sage mattress.
Sage mattress.
So they pay you 5 gold. They're like, hey, here's 5 gold. If you can find him, bring him back. It'd be great. We could use the help. There's not really a whole lot else that they can offer you, just because they are having such hard times. So basically, what we'll say is you've got, I think you should have started with 10 rations, 10 days worth of rations. So it'll take you about a day's worth of rations to get up to Candlekeep. Once you get there, so if you've got your list of rations, just use one of them. Once you get there, there is a apprentice at the front door that meets up with you. And he sees that you are an adventurer, and basically he just comes up and he's like, "Oh, are you? You're kind of late. The other group's already gone in. Are you here as well with them?"
I don't know any. No.
Okay. Well, I'll just take you into Sage Matthias and let you talk with him. Because, I don't know a lot of what's going on, and there's adventurers that came in before you, and a few things have gone on. So I'll just take you into Matthias and let you talk with him. So he ends up leading you through...
Matthias from the Scorpion King, The Rock, Dwayne Rock Johnson is going to talk to him.
Did you say where I was coming from?
Hey, Adam.
Or like the group, the people or whatever?
It's a +1
It's
just
flail.
it's not real.
F-L-A-I-L.
I didn't have a map readily available.
It's not I don't need a map or whatever. I just
Um,
the general
and that
idea
just
of
gives you a
vicinity.
better
Sorry,
weapon
I was
to
trying
use.
no,
with
it's
the
just a
shield.
small village.
Okay.
But again,
just a
after
small
you
village
get
about a day's
comfortable
travel
with like
away.
your AC and you built it up a little bit, then you can drop the shield and do that, because that's what my other character did.
Yeah, I was looking to see. Actually, here we go.
Oh, I don't need specific. I just wanted to kind of. I'm trying to take better notes this time.
So it'll be. We'll say it's a small village outside of Beregost. Beregost.
What is up with these names?
Berg.
Can't they just say New York or Chicago?
Beregost. It's a small village outside of Beregost.
Can't they just say like Indianapolis or Cincinnati or something like that?
And
Wouldn't that be easier?
fucking Paris and fucking Faerun.
Huge.
So they send you up there. It's about a day's travel. You get there. The apprentice walks you in, and there is a. What was he? We'll say Matthias is a little dwarven sage. And as you are getting in, there's a little bit of like hustling and bustling going on. The apprentice leads you into the keep, which actually.
Oh, is the cameras on?
Yes.
They're on.
Okay.
Always. So this is Candlekeep.
So don't take your clothes off.
You came up the main road here
Very
to the
funny.
front gate.
Can you silence that or something?
Yeah.
Huh?
I was telling him if you could put his phone on silent.
Sorry.
Oh.
No, my bad.
And then, so you came up here, you came in through the main courtyard,
Yeah.
and then they led you into the keep, some of the inner ward areas.
We're
they
in the
lead
Great
you-
Library, though, right? Is where it mentions.
yeah.
You are. I'm
Yeah.
not there yet.
Well, no.
Well,
you're,
no.
you're being led into the Great Library.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So they're leading you back there, in some of the inner ward areas where Matrios has his own private room. As he's leading you through, you see a lot of apprentices and a lot of people just running up and down the halls in a little bit of a panic. Once you make it down the hall, you go in the room and the apprentice introduces you to Matrios. As you meet Matrios, he's knelt down in front of an older, kind of middle-aged, older sage that is dead on the floor.
Okay.
He has a gigantic puncture wound going through his neck, like both sides, and you just see blood trickling down both sides. And Matrios is like, poor Matrios, or Matthias is sitting there. He's like, poor Matrios. Oh, that had to be painful. Oh my
What
goodness.
did you do to him?
Oh, something took place, and the adventurers that were in here before you, we ended up opening up a short portal, and they were able to get in, but Matrios kind of dove back through, and as he dove through, he got attacked by something, and it just straight stabbed him, neck from one side of his neck to the other. And
Oh, we know
instantly
what
died.
stabbed him.
So I'm not sure what it was.
What's
I
can't
had
say
turned my
this.
back and started walking out of the
I don't
room
want to metagame.
as the event took place. So I don't know what it was. I saw that the other adventurers made it across, just barely. So I guess, are you here to join that group, or?
So I needed to find Sage Matrios.
Yeah.
Bring him back to this village.
Yes.
But he's dead.
Talk to him, bring him back, whatever materials or
I thought
anything.
you said that was Matthias was the one that was dead.
Matthias is the main sage that you were being led to. Matrios is the one the village has sent you to come find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Matrios is the one that's dead.
Yes.
Well,
Well, I gotta take him with me.
it's like
I tried to pick him up.
I mean, you could do
Wait, no,
that.
I thought. Who is it?
what is your favorite color?
I mean, if you came looking for him, he's the one that you were looking for. But he was studying somewhere else through this portal, so maybe some of what you might be looking for might be over there. I'm not sure.
I was looking for him.
Yeah. You were looking for him. He's dead.
Can I just take him with me?
He's not going to be very useful to you.
You don't know that.
Adam, you ever play God of War? You know the head that's on the side? That's what Eric's doing. Like, just come on, come with me. Let's go. Talk me to death.
I mean.
So what was he working on? You said he had stuff. Let's go see his stuff.
He was studying in several different schools of magic as to
Magic. Nobody uses that.
assisting local villages. He's one of our main guys for going out and assisting villages with whatever issues they may be having.
Well, that's why I'm here.
So
I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this seriously with that voice.
there's a group of adventurers on the other side of a portal that I might be able to open up. If you want to go and give them a hand and find some information to bring back,
You might have to be the leader.
the left
Yeah,
one.
Somebody who talks to him.
That's
Somebody who has
I can
answers.
I can open the
Somebody
book
who
with the
doesn't
left one
care.
and read with the right one.
That's talent.
Yes. So that would be, you might be able to find maybe some of his notes. I don't see, he's got numerous books, but I don't see like a journal or anything over here. So he may have taken it with him through that portal. I mean, I can suggest I'll open the portal and, you can help them out with finding any notes or finding any information over on that side. But it's kind of
Sorry,
up to
Eric's
you.
writing.
Yeah.
Eric's is listening.
No, it's kind of up to you. I mean, I'd hate for you to leave empty-handed because
Well, give me something to hold.
well, here.
Sorry, I'm talkative. My guy has charisma through the ass.
He's got to be the leader then. He's got to do all the talking. I'm not doing it again.
So I mean, I
Sit
don't
over there.
have
I will
anything
deal
for
with
you.
it.
I could
Sit over
say
there,
that
Is there
maybe.
anything
asshole.
on the ground that's just like
Pretentious
I can hold in my
asshole.
hands or just something stupid?
Uh,
I'll roll. I don't care. I just
So, if you want, I mean, he's the sage that's sitting there is kind of holding on to a book that he's like, I've got this book that Matrios was reading through, and it has like a bunch of notes on it. And when you read this certain word, it opens up the portal. So I can give you this, and you can take it through. Maybe you guys can find what you need over there.
God, not this again.
So it's up to
He
you.
doesn't have
all.
to experience what we did.
No, come join the fun.
It's
I
up
rolled
to
a
you.
12 perception. Is there like anything on the ground that I can just grab and hold in my hands?
There's books. I mean, there's books everywhere. There's books,
Everywhere.
scrolls.
What about
notes.
the one thing that he came through with?
Yeah.
That's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just you can figure out whatever this is later. I'm gonna roll a D100
There's
and
a
just make
D100.
up a book, and that's what I have in my hands.
There's
Okay.
It's
What?
66.
What?
You don't have to even figure it out now. Just like
Uh,
A book of pissing into the wind.
no, we'll say it's
okay, I'm prepared. Yeah, I have the book in hand.
Book of Alchemic. Book of we'll just say Book of Alchemy. Just say alchemy book.
Wait, off of that, you knew what book he had?
No.
Oh,
No, I kind of
what?
worked. I kind of worked one up. I mean, this book is about a giant library. So,
Well, I mean, that's why you could have told me like next session or whatever.
oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm fine with just throwing
You
it out
found
now.
the Hobbit.
Yeah, I'm fine with just giving you a book now.
My little pony.
Book of Beginner Alchemy. We'll just call it that. Book of Beginner Alchemy.
For dummies.
Alchemy for
Alchemy
dummies.
for dummies.
Alchemy for dummies.
Watch
That's
out,
it.
watch
Alchemy
out,
for
bitches!
dummies.
Mushrooms are back.
Mushrooms are back in season, bitches.
Hey, he's a dumb brute, so
basically
he'll
he's
eat
like,
anything.
I guess are you good to go through the portal with me?
Portal me, Matthias.
Water.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Coughing
So he
off
goes
and on.
reading through,
I've had a cough.
and he starts reading off like different words. He's like king, throne, courtroom, and then he reads off scepter. And as he reads it off, like this portal just barely opens up, just short enough, and you start seeing it like blink, and then it starts closing up right away. He's like, "Go now, kid."
I go now, kid.
All right, so you go diving through the portal, and you end up in the foyer.
Hi, welcome
that
to
me?
hell.
Yes.
We're upstairs
the-
though.
So that's just a
Did you
bar.
print the one I had?
No, I haven't had a chance to get that going yet.
You're
I've
good.
got to go and
You
do
got
it. I've got to print up all the supports and everything.
You know
for
when
it,
you
so-
first-
Like a
I've got to say,
tiefling archer or something.
You know,
Well,
you ever
okay.
play Bioshock?
Tiefling. I don't have any Tiefling archers. I got a Tiefling caster. I think I had another Tiefling caster.
No, Vincent. I've had this cough for a while, and I don't understand this. I may have it's allergies, but
That one.
it probably is.
Yeah, I think I like this one.
It could also just be a dry throat. Sometimes
If
I'm
you're
coughing
alright with that.
all night long, and I just have a
I think
dry
I am
throat,
too.
and I can't get rid of
Well,
it.
there's certain points throughout the day I don't cough, but
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're good.
no, I don't have COVID.
sweet. But no, I'll get
Just
those
let you
pretty
know.
because I've got a whole bunch of minis I got to get
I
started.
think I'm
on
actually gonna
printing.
order a different one with the hand crossbow,
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
but that's for me now.
Ah, rough, my gruff.
Like I had a,
Take a bite out of crime.
You had one.
I had a story in my head for like why he was just a regular bow, and I was like, I could just do better with hand crossbow.
It works. So, all right. So as you land, you find yourself in the foyer of this massive mansion. Behind you, so basically you kind of land in the middle area. The portal was right here. Behind you is a pair of double doors. There's a door that's open right here. There's a door down the hallway that's a little bit open. There's a door here that is kind of open. Like this is a long hallway. There's just like door, just a hallway with a bunch of doors, and then a pair of stairs leading up.
Hello.
Do we hear it?
Y'all roll me perception.
Because of the noise.
15.
Hold on.
15.
D20, right?
Yeah.
11.
Come on, roll
11.
20. Roll 20. I want to know what he's about to say. Hold on.
Roll one. You're not.
15.
Okay. So you two hear it. You faintly hear something, but you don't really recognize it as a voice. You hear something though. You're
Guys,
like,
I'm
"Huh?"
sorry I farted.
But the
That
two
was
of
what
you
it
can
was.
kind of hear a voice that you don't recognize. Coming.
Marco!
Oh.
Strange. My character
So
just says,
you hear from upstairs the echo of somebody yelling.
I just say strange. And
Huh,
look
are we
around.
gonna do the Grinch from the Grinch Stole Christmas? Hello! How are you?
No, this is what we do.
Screw
Penis.
you, hippie.
All we hear is vagina. I'm like, hey!
So what are you gonna do? So you guys have done your short rest.
I'm gonna check out this room here and kind of see what's going on.
Oh no.
The one right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Need me to roll. With this.
as you go in there, yeah, give me a perception roll.
15.
15. Okay. So in this room, actually, let me go through. and I'll
Have you
just-
seen this room?
It's so massive.
Yes, we're in it. What's that?
So let me see.
Oh, have you ever seen?
all right.
It's a Mr.
All right.
Big thing.
The entire far wall of this room is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf.
Okay.
Even more books are resting on several large scarlet armchairs and small wooden tables, and there are several paintings on the walls. A fluffy black cat is curled up on one of the chairs. And the black
Your
cat
buddy,
kind of perks
Adam,
up when
your
it
buddy.
sees you. It's like, meow, meow, meow.
How about killing that cat?
Like it's just
Just hanging out.
yeah. But you do see over here, you see that this bookcase is actually swung out from the wall.
Oh no.
And there's a passage that goes in around. You can kind of see that there's like space behind it.
Hey Georgie, I got candy. Come down here.
That's not creepy.
But yeah, there's books all over the place. The black cat.
So I'm gonna look for anything that's looking like it might have been like on a desk or something like that, because I'm trying to find the notes or like a workstation
Like a
or something like
journal or
that.
something.
Yeah.
So you find a lot of books in here. None of
Is
the
it more
books
just,
really
like-
have any kind of titles on them.
Okay.
Give me an investigation if you're actually going to like open
Yeah.
up books.
Natural fucking 20 for a total
Nice.
of 22.
Okay, so you pick up a couple of books and read through them. The descriptions kind of strike you as odd. They
Yeah.
don't really sound like.
Can I find Alchemy Volume 2?
Not that smart. Damn. But you do
Okay.
you do read through the books, and you kind of get. Some of them are written in the form of like a journal almost. Like some of this is all like first-hand knowledge, and you do find.
You have some kind of like a source, or you're getting ready to tell me?
Yeah, I was gonna say
okay.
the only thing that really stands out is you do see the name Fistandia. Fistandia. That stands out the most in some of those books as you kind of sift through them. It's one of the only names that you really notice that's been repeated more than like once.
Fisting in what?
Fisting
in what?
Do I learn anything about this person or this name?
No. You can from the books you can kind of tell that they're like journals, but also kind of like instruction manual-ish. Like, kind of like somebody's like, this is how I kind of figured out how to do this. This is how I kind of figured out how to do this. But not really anything that leads you in a good direction. But you can tell that all of those books kind of have that name in there. They kind of talk in a third person setup. But that's all. You don't find any books that really stand out.
So it feels like this Fistandia might have been the one that wrote these?
Probably. You probably get that sense. From the way that they're structured, you kind of get that sense. But that's all that you are able to really find as far as any books in there. Nothing else really stands out in that room.
Okay.
Other than the cat that just,
I will...
like the whole time, like you're moving around the room, the cat's just like sitting on a chair.
All right. Let's see. Do I have speak with animals? I don't think I do.
So you guys
Yeah,
hear movement downstairs. You heard the echo of the voice.
Noise. I just say the
Yeah,
word
you
noise.
heard a noise. They heard a voice.
I know. That's what my character just said.
And then my character,
Yeah.
I'll look at him and go, "Well, go get it."
So, what do you got?
I follow what he said. I'd simply going to investigate to see where the noise is coming from.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay.
We still got one more room to.
We can do that. It's just
Yeah.
he needs to know where we are. He's the one that's
I've
actually
learned my
listening.
lesson from this. If a bookshelf's gonna beat the hell out of us, we're not. It's
The
probably best
reason
we
why the
stay
bookshelf beat the hell out of you is because your AC is crap.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, you're not the beat stick that you
Yeah.
think you are just yet. So
You'll get there, but not quite there.
Vincent, you exit the room, or engross. You exit the room and you head down the stairs.
Do I see it? Tell me when I
So
see
you
it.
hear footsteps coming down the stairs,
Can I... Is there like
and
something
they're
I
pretty
can like...
hefty footsteps.
Is there something I can like hide behind in there?
The cat.
Not really. There's two little desks, the little chairs.
Hi, behind the
But
cat.
like I said, there is this bookcase that is like swung open from the wall.
So I hear them coming like around here. I'm just gonna hide.
You just hear them kind of doom, 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 coming down the stairs right on the other side of the wall that you're next to.
I'm just gonna get up against the wall. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to like blow sparks out into the hallway.
Okay. You're gonna get up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so
And
you do that. And so as you're coming down to the end of the stairs, you kind of see like sparks and flashes coming from the right side of the hallway, from the closest door.
My character, who's pretty, I take my fist and hit the wall.
You just hit the wall.
Yes.
I use thaumaturgy to just slam the door shut.
Door slam shut in front of you.
Then after hitting the wall, I take both my fists and just. You really need to get some water, man.
I've been drinking.
I then take my hands and just hit the door down.
You're gonna bump the door open.
No.
It's gonna smash the door open.
You're gonna smash.
Hulk smash.
You're gonna
Yes.
smash the unlocked door open.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I see?
So give me a strength check. So you hear thump, and then you slam the door shut, and then you hear footsteps go up to the door, and now you hear a thud.
Can I try to time this to where I can thaumaturgy the door back open because it's unlocked? Let's see if it like tumbles.
Coo.
You said strength
Yeah.
check, so
Yes.
that's this.
So you add that number to your roll.
So 18.
Yeah.
What's it about?
18.
Yes.
What was it?
So if you're trying,
No, I thought you
thaumaturgy can open doors as long as
As long as they're unlocked, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I can try to time it. I'll roll for it. I don't care.
yeah. Well, I mean, you hear like footsteps end right in front of the door.
Yeah.
So if you're like 3, 2, 1, and then you fling it open, yeah, you can fling it open. So, as you go and use thaumaturgy to fling the door open, like you go to smash the door and you're like, and like you kind of like lurch yourself forward, like into the room.
I think you should make a skills check to see if he like falls in.
I don't think he was trying that hard.
He wanted to
Now,
smash the door.
If he was trying to shoulder check the door, yes.
Damn. Why
If he
couldn't
was
you
just-
try to
he
shoulder
was just
check?
trying to
He
smash
rolled
it.
an 18 strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's hitting it pretty damn hard.
He's hitting it hard, but he's not like shoulder checking it. So he's not like throwing himself off balance. That's why I was saying like
Damn.
he the momentum drug him into the room.
What do I see?
So you see this
You do know I'm
Goliath
part of your team,
come
right?
swinging his arms into the room, like stumbling forward. So yeah, you stumble into the room.
I cast Charm Person.
Yeah, what is
Wisdom 14.
it? Wisdom 14. So wisdom save.
I don't know shit about a Goliath.
He's valid. It's valid.
So,
He doesn't.
yeah,
He
yeah.
sees someone trying to smash a door open.
I rolled a
He
what?
didn't say
you roll a
anything.
wisdom
You
save.
have to roll a wisdom save. So you add your wisdom score to your
Which
roll.
is probably really low.
Ah, it's a 0, so it worked.
Yeah.
I'm a 3, you knucklehead.
Vincent,
Yeah.
0 plus 3 is not 14.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
needed to roll a 14 or better. So you've
All
got
right,
it.
you are charmed. I can charm a humanoid. I can see within range.
Stupid.
But
If
what
it
is,
fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, which is 1 hour.
This is hilarious.
but my guy is as dumb as a brute anyway, so
It
why
doesn't
is
matter.
so
Yeah.
what's the point of charming
The
him?
charm.
He doesn't know who you are. You don't know who he is.
You don't know who I am.
All
You
you
just
know
know
is
that-
you have been charmed by someone.
Yeah. You know
It's
that you
charmed by
swung in
me
the door
until
and
the
next thing you
spell
know, you're like,
ends,
hey, this is my
or
buddy.
until me or my companions do something harmful to it. The charmed creature regards me as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature will know it was charmed by you.
Wait, he doesn't have any buddies right now, so he has to hurt him.
Yeah.
So,
That's,
So I'm sorry. What was all that? I couldn't hear. Some
you're
of it.
charmed. In
You're
other
charmed.
words, you have to listen to everything he says until
That
it
that part
expires.
I got.
That's
How-
what he said. He
How,
just
how will it expire?
the
it's an
time.
hour.
It's an
Yeah,
hour.
it lasts 1 hour.
Or is there any other way to break it?
If he
That's-
punches you.
So
And he's the only one that can do it because technically
I'm
we're
my
a
only
party,
ally.
but we're not a party yet. Right now, the 3 of us are. He's not part of it yet.
Yeah.
so he has to either hit me
Yep.
He's
or
just an unknown adventurer to you, so he is now
Not
charmed.
now. We are best friends right now.
Yeah.
For an hour.
So
Hour.
you see him as a best buddy right now.
so two dumb. So
Yeah, friendly
uh,
acquaintance.
so Dumb and Dumber have finally met in the Middle Ages.
No, I have Dumber upstairs with me. You're dumb.
So, all right, you've got him. So what are you doing?
Hi.
Oh, and what are you two doing? So he's left the room and gone downstairs.
Remember, we went into this room. We haven't examined. I don't think.
We
haven't moved to the next room because
Yeah,
we
you
fought the
guys have
swords
not
in
done
that
anything
room.
This is the only
So
two
we were
rooms
going to move
haven't
into
Yes.
those 2 rooms to examine because we
Okay.
got to find those books with the letters
Okay.
because we've only found
So
3.
you two are heading into.
And then as we're going into the next room, I'm actually going to hand him the chain book, the chain book,
the flail.
the flail,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Plus one,
say,
flail plus
now just get yourself a shield and quit bitching.
How do I get a shield? Wait a minute.
Buy a shield or find one.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
They're
You
cheap.
guys. So
But that's just for the time being
you guys
because
will
your
probably be
AC's
heading
crap right now.
to Baldur's Gate as soon as you're done with this task. So you guys will have full access to all the basic materials there.
Gotcha.
But if you got the coin for it, it's going to be the other part.
So, anyways, we move over into the next room.
Okay, so you guys are going over there.
Yep. Because we've cleared this room, right?
The door to this room is also left ajar, just slightly ajar.
A jar of what? Peanut butter, jelly?
A jar of cats.
Just like the black one downstairs?
Oh yeah, just
Not
not
the
just not as
cat.
obnoxious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shortly after you charm him, the black cat's like.
The damn cat is
Just
trying
gotta
to
go
talk.
fishing.
Sometimes you feel like a
So as you guys enter into that
Love
room,
the non-metagaming part of that. That was
Um,
hilarious.
this is
charming
an
him.
open,
Oh,
airy
God, yeah.
bedroom. A canopied
Love
bed with rich scarlet curtains occupies one corner. A jug and a wash bin stand on top of the chest of drawers, and a fluffy black cat is napping on a scarlet easy chair.
Another
One wall
damn cat.
is covered with a large painting of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountaintop.
Okay, are there any books in here?
No, you guys searching?
Yeah.
Books for dummies.
It's a
searching for
roll
books.
in for investigation if you guys are searching.
17.
Tommy,
Okay.
are you gonna
I'm investigating
investigate?
because I'm looking for the books.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the books that had those letters on the spine. So
Yes.
specifically, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Because we found
Roll a
3 of them
13.
so far.
What?
I rolled a 13.
13? Okay.
I don't think he's got anything on investigation.
Here, so if you
He might.
is it you go to skills?
Skills. No,
So-
it's just a 13.
Okay. As you guys are searching, you end up finding, since you're specifically looking for a book, you do end up finding one book with the letter E on the spine sitting on the chest of drawers.
Can we take it?
Yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
If you want to.
Book
Okay.
4, you said E on spine?
Yes.
Give it to the pretentious man over here.
There you go. As you go searching through, you search through like some of the drawers and stuff. You just find a lot of elegant, well-made robes. Lower drawers have some utilitarian tunics and dresses.
I take a dress out, hand it to the barbarian. I think this matches your eyes. And then I go into the next room.
This is gonna be great. Is there a room that I can dress in?
No, there's not a room. There's a balcony off to the
Turn
side.
turn and look at the corner. Don't look at me.
Well, go out on the balcony because that's the next door.
All right. I'm gonna take the dress. I'm gonna go out on the balcony. Can I move my character to the balcony?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're just gonna walk outside on the balcony.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I'm in the room.
So we're in this room, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're in
Why-
that
Why
room.
did we not move? Okay, where are you at?
I'm just
You're
right,
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
I'm putting the dress on.
Okay.
All right.
So as you walk outside, you can see nothing beyond the edge of the balcony
Okay.
except for dark, deep, like purple miasma.
My
Your
ass.
asthma's
I
what?
mean.
So as you're out there trying to put on the dress, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity is D20, right?
Yes.
Everything is D20. Besides, unless you're rolling damage for an attack.
Up 9.
Plus
I think it's like a 1.
for dex.
Yeah, for his dex, it's a 1.
Oh, that's right. Our stats kind of.
Oh god, 10.
Mine are okay, but I know
10.
all of you have like one really good one and like 2 just
So as you are doing that,
didn't get it, but it's right there.
you are.
I got it.
There you go. As you're doing that, you're kind of fumbling around trying to get this little dress on. Because you are a half orc,
Yep.
so you're pretty large. The dress is decently enough size, but you're. I'm assuming you've got a pretty decent muscularity to you. So it's making it quite difficult to get it on. So you're kind of fighting with it a little bit.
Look like a woman trying to get into skinny jeans. Won't these fit?
Said you're a size 34.
Damn it. Wrong size. I'm gonna wear that dress the rest of our campaign. Just a orc in a dress. Going to battle dressed in a dress.
That could give a good intimidation factor or confusion.
Oh, dude, that's not even concentration.
What?
Charm person?
Oh no, it's not. It's
Nice.
immediate and it stays. So Vincent, you is his bitch.
I don't know about that.
So let me.
We're just
Well,
buddies.
at least we break.
We're instant buddies. Starting off this campaign
Instant
right.
buddies.
Give me.
So my guy will basically
Yes.
trust you
What am I doing?
Yeah.
for an hour.
If I can
Yeah.
find it.
Then when he
Until he realizes, hey, I don't actually know where you are.
Yep.
Give me a Constitution save.
Except he's gonna be awfully angry if he finds out you made the noise and did what you did to him.
Maybe. Maybe not. Charmed isn't bad.
He hated it when I was casting a Zone of Truth and he failed in the last campaign. He's like, no, I want to reroll. I'm like,
What'd you get on it?
I want you to fail this. I go, I need you to fail. He's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like,
look up the Constitution saves.
oh.
It's a top.
What was the thing of truth?
Yeah.
that you
Zone
wanted?
of Truth. It means you
So
had to tell
saving
the
throw
truth,
is down here.
and I was trying to
So,
save your life from the
Constitution
time
saving
that you got killed in the inn.
Well,
Which
15.
you could have
15?
just said, I
Okay.
want it. I
Um,
want to fail.
So you're out
but you
there
wanted to
and
roll
you're
anyways.
struggling to put this dress on. You get it about halfway on,
Because
and
if you
then
succeed,
you
then
start
can
to,
lie.
to feel yourself get kind of dizzy and get kind of like you start to feel yourself choking out there.
Adam date raped me. That's what he's doing. He put date
I'm not out there.
Probably in the astral sea, and there's no oxygen there, from what I understand. And you might need to just go inside, but that's above the table.
Yeah, that's above the table.
Yeah, but no, you're standing out there struggling with the dress, and you just feel yourself
Can
starting
I
to
can
Should
I,
I have-
can I go back in the room that I was in? All right. I'm not. There
Yeah.
we go.
Yep. Yeah, so, yeah. You figure, you're like, okay, going outside is probably a bad idea. But, no, as soon as you get back inside and you close the door, like, you can just feel, like, a giant gush of, like, good, breathable air. Like, outside it was starting to get kind of thick and hard to breathe.
Does this dress make
So.
me look pretty?
You see the half-orc come stumbling back inside quickly, with the dress like halfway on. It's kind of like ripped into areas because of his size and the size of the dress.
Don't ask what happened. It
No,
was
I'm
a
just
horrible experience.
I'm just gonna look up and down. I'm just gonna look him up and down and just be like, it looked like he got raped. Anyways, I'm just gonna kind of walk out and go out the room and just nonchalantly just be like, that doesn't look fun. Bye.
He's like, but does it make me look fat? And he's so you
have
leave
to-
the room.
Yeah. So I leave the room
Where you
and
gonna
I'm
head
going.
to?
Well, we've cleared the top, so we're gonna move back down.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back down because we haven't cleared. I think
I'll move back
these
down.
areas-
There's no point
Okay.
for us
no,
to
we
get-
cleared
So
this
you guys
area.
are-
We haven't cleared these
So
out
as
before we
you
go
guys
back
are
down.
coming down the stairs, it's just moments after you have charmed the Goliath that walked into the room. So you hear more footsteps. You hear multiple sets of footsteps coming down the stairs on the other side of the wall from where you're at.
Are you gonna charm them too?
You and your charmed buddy.
This is so. This
He only
is
has
like
so
the-
many.
Hey, friend, go check out that noise. See what it is.
I have.
You walk out in the hallway and you see him first, and then you see the half-orc barbarian right behind.
In a dress.
Two strangers. I just turned and
No,
I.
you know
You know.
You know him.
You still know him.
Oh, so even though he charmed me,
So now
you're
he's as
yourself.
much of a buddy to you as they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably even better. You've
Yeah.
known me way longer than them.
Yeah, yeah. You just you feel like this is a buddy of yours, and these two are still the recognizable people you know.
but he's wearing a dress. I'm gonna be confused.
I mean, yeah, you probably like. I leave for 5 minutes, and the half orc comes down in a dress. But yeah, so as you come down, you see him standing in the hallway.
Can
just
we
kinda
tell
looking at
he's
you guys.
charmed or not?
No.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, no.
I
There's
tr-
not any discernible, like glassy-eyed, there's not any discernible look to being charmed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, talking and interacting might be a little different, but just looking at him now
He doesn't talk that well, anyways.
makes,
So-
makes it even more difficult.
Gee. And I'll
Like,
be,
is he charmed or is he just dumb? I'm going with dumb first. No.
well, I'll guess I'll look at him and be like, so did you find someone or do we have to hire a private detective?
Strange man. Friend.
Yeah. No, you're like, no, it's just my buddy.
No,
Yeah.
no, I point and say friend. That's all I say.
Yeah.
The cat? How'd you befriend the cat?
No. No, friend. I keep pointing.
There's a cat in there.
Wait. I thought about this. Can I take the cat with me?
The one upstairs?
No, the
No,
cat.
one down
that's-
there.
They don't want the black cat.
We're not in the room yet, but
No, there was a black cat in the room upstairs with you guys.
What about the one that's downstairs with us?
Downstairs? Yeah. You gonna go in there and pet it?
No, I'm taking it. It's going with me. It's my buddy.
I mean, that's up to you. If you want to go in there and
All
try
right. What
to.
do I need to roll? I'm gonna go in. What do I need to roll?
You're gonna walk past him and go in the room?
Uh huh.
Okay. As soon as you go in the room, you see a tiefling in the corner, and the cat's in the chair right next to him.
Who's the tiefling?
him.
Me.
Oh, it's a tiefling. What race is a tiefling?
The
Demon,
demon.
tails, wings, horns.
Okay.
Have you never seen a tiefling?
Did you pick the pharaoh and get the wings? Okay.
But I
I
don't
couldn't-
have.
What am I?
You'll learn that.
I'm curious
Huh?
what he looks
I don't
like.
have them, but you'll learn that.
Okay.
Oh, I can't remember. What you was it?
I know
Red skin,
everything.
gray skin,
Red.
red skin. You had the tail, but not the wings, right?
Yeah, but they won't be able to notice that.
Yeah.
So he's got red skin. It's a little darker than regular red.
More like a crimson than or like a blood red or a brick red than like a red
Yeah,
red.
like a brick red.
Yeah. That's a tiefling.
But red skinned.
Would he have seen a tiefling being a half orc and like in his? You know his backstory, man. I'm not trying to get too deep in it, but in his
Yeah.
adventures,
I
like,
mean,
they're not.
you-
It's not like they're rare.
no.
They're just
I
not
mean,
common.
I'm just saying he just sees you.
Right? No, but I'm trying to. Tommy doesn't know what the hell it is, but does
As
Gruff
far
McGruff
as
know?
that,
Gruff.
roll me.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, roll me a. Let's say history or intelligence or.
Can I cast guidance?
Yeah.
I abuse this
But
shit.
George,
Yeah.
I'm still pointing not to the cat now, but still in the room.
I know there's a cat
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, you're pointing in there. You're like, no,
Friend.
my buddy.
Friend. I keep
And
saying friend.
He's out in the
Whatever
hallway with
you
just
say,
going
I'm
back and forth.
He's telling me like how you're describing it, but I'm going based off what you're saying. I go, I know there's a cat in there.
No cat friend. Other friend.
There's only a cat in that. Well, yeah, he went in there now.
No. Other friend.
Yeah, there's the cat and him.
Follow me.
What?
Alright.
What
I
is?
don't want to
So,
stare in your ass.
As you are
So what am I rolling? D20.
history. Yeah,
Always
D20.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he-
everything. If I'm
Everything's
telling you roll
D20.
something, it's going to be a D20 unless I tell you roll a
All
percentile.
right, I rolled a. What am I rolling for? What-
History.
Okay, we're gonna look. Skills. History. Okay, it's just a 10.
Just 10. Now, with that, not high enough to really know exactly what he is, but you can kind of tell just in a general sense he's got, the adventurer's vibe, but you don't really know like what race he is specifically. You just see a red-skinned dude in the corner.
Okay. Now, what do I need to roll to take the cat with me? It's coming with me, and I'm naming it.
So you're just going to walk over to the cat?
And, no, I'm not. Oh my God, we're not smacking the cat. Oh, I'm just joking.
Yeah. I'll slap the shit out of the cat.
Alright, so what am I doing?
But
I
you
gotta
see him sitting in the corner, you're just going to walk over to the cat?
roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I need to roll?
So you walk over to the cat, give me animal handling.
Ooh. Wait, do I have that? Oh, +2. I have a +2 to that. Actually, one of the things I took. Hell yeah,
Oh.
we're going to have a cat with us, and it's going to meow every time. Yeah, I'm like, God
We
damn.
have an orc wearing a dress carrying a black cat.
Yep.
This ain't going.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Ugh. Yeah. You go over and you very forcefully and aggressively pet the cat, and the cat does not enjoy it. So the cat ends up jumping down off the chair and running out of the room.
No.
It runs out of the room and heads down the hallway past you two towards the kitchen.
Can I try to grab it as it goes by?
Yep. Give me animal handling.
Oh, yes, he's trying to.
Nope. 8.
Yep. Nope. Damn. Yeah.
We had
So I mean,
shitty
you
stats.
grab the cat, but the cat's like, and like it just fights its way out of your hands and then runs into the kitchen.
Okay.
But yeah. So now you're in the room with him. This guy's still pointing, but you're like, "Hey, come with me."
Yeah,
And
I'm
you two
gesturing.
enter the
I'm not
room now.
gesturing.
He's got to tell me how to do it, though. That's you have to get me to go in there.
I
So,
basically grab your arm and say,
come.
come.
And I'm gonna look down at your hand, and then look back up at you. I'm gonna look back down at your hand on my arm, and look back up
I
at
then
you.
let go and then say, come,
Don't ever touch me again.
come.
I don't want to.
Friend in there.
Yes, I know. I saw him go in there.
I want
We have other rooms to clear.
rough one, kitty.
I think I see this is not, George, I see this is not working, so I go to him and say, friend, meet old friend.
Why does kitty cat run from me?
So-
I don't understand.
The Goliath is over here introducing you to his buddies.
Cool. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
The only one you see so far is the Goliath and then the half-orc, though, wearing a dress that's been ripped up in multiple places and is only, like, halfway on correctly. Like, he's got, like, half the dress on, but then he's got one arm that's coming out of the neck hole on the other side. Like, he doesn't have his arms going through the actual arms of the dress. He's got, like, one coming out of the neck, so it's kind of, like, sitting on him like a Tarzan, like, leotard.
Hey, rough, McGruff. How you doing?
You rough cross-dresser.
Is that what he's?
Yeah.
And he's wearing a dress, so.
What do you guys?
I think I was better on my own.
But you just charmed me, so you're
I mean, you can introduce. You can.
friend, meet other friends.
Are we sure we're all friends?
We friends.
We friends.
Yes. Meet other friend.
I'm just walking by, going into the next room over there.
He's just like.
I'm like, I don't want to deal with
Is
this
the cat
bumbling
still in
idiot.
the room?
No, it left out of the kitchen.
I tried grabbing it.
Tommy tried to rape it and it ran
Yeah,
away.
you see the half-orc come in and try to grab the cat. And then you see him coming in trying to coax somebody from the hallway. And then you see the Dragonborn just like, fuck this. And you see him pass the door going down the hallway to go to the next room.
You're a Dragonborn again?
There's a reason why.
Okay.
There's a background reason why. But yes.
And you're going to the very next room?
Yeah, just
Okay.
going to the very next room. I gotta find those books with the letters.
Anyways, to give you guys, because I don't know who all was here. So, Redskin, if anybody in their character background has seen a tiefling before, you would know the tieflings have long horns.
Yeah.
Mine are not. Mine look like they have been messed with, and they are
Like filed
They're-
down or just like broken? Or?
broken off.
Okay.
Um,
So kind of like Hellboy in the first movie when he breaks them
That's
off
what-
and they're jagged
yeah.
looking thing. Okay.
So they're kind of pointed, but they're like,
That's what Hellboy is. He's a tiefling.
no, he's
He's a lot more powerful than a tiefling, but yeah.
It's like traditional clothes and like leather or whatnot, leather boots.
Cool. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you two are in the room with him. You see the black Dragonborn walk his way down the hallway, and you see him kind of, you hear a door open, and he goes in.
Hey there, where are you going?
To
Friend.
me, and I
Yeah.
assume it's coming as a.
Absolutely. You're the only
So
one left.
okay, so as I'm walking by the door, as I walk by, I'm assuming he's gonna say it as I get to, let's say, about here.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna reach back in and be like, that room, and then I'm gonna lean my head back out and go into the next one.
All right, boys, let's go. Thaumaturge, close the door.
You're going to close the door to your room?
So, yeah, they're in there by themselves with the door closed. Me and Adam are going.
You walk out of the room, close the door.
All right, boys, let's go. Door closed. I'm in there. You guys are still talking.
I follow.
And he
You
runs
open
into the
and
door.
follow.
Oh no, you should have the door closed on him.
He's just like,
Can I go after the cat?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going after the cat. cat.
So you're going out. Where are you going to go? You following them?
The cat went that way.
Well, no. Yeah, this is him going
What
down the
room is
hall.
the cat in?
It went to the kitchen.
Oh God, not this again.
These guys are so stupid.
Basically, you're in.
So,
All right, so
you're going to the kitchen.
Moron.
Are you going down with them?
Yes.
Okay. So
So how long you guys been here?
I don't know.
Yes.
What are we here for?
Forgot.
Well, actually, with that, I'm actually going to say and hold up one of the books and say, "See these books? See the letter on the books? Look for others that are like this.
All books have letters.
Not one big ass letter on the spine when all the other books don't have any
I'm not seeing
letters."
any asses, but you.
Well, let the Goliath move, and then you can see another one.
Oh,
I turn to you and you, as if trying to.
I just pat you on the shoulder.
Actually,
Somebody-
no. When he says the only ass I see is you, oh, that's the nicest thing anybody said to me. Now find the fucking books. And then I'm going to continue to look around for books with the big letters on the spines.
Okay. So roll me investigation for anybody that's searching room number that.
I.
So as you enter this room, as you enter this room, this room contains a battered wooden mannequin with a weapon rack holding staffs and daggers, all lit by indigo tint light, streaming through a window. The floor is stained and scorched. At the far end of the room, a broom hovers in the air, sweeping the floor by itself.
Can I check the weapon rack out? I want to see. Did Matthias?
Matthias.
Matrios.
Well, there's like six
The
of them.
main guy was
The sage that was here was Matrios.
yes, but the guy that gave me the portal.
Matthias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he relevant for the rest of the
I mean, mildly.
Possibly.
mildly? I just what I'm trying to say is, would he have mentioned like what they thought would have stabbed the dude?
No, because as he was turning his back and leaving the room, they had gone through the portal.
We
Yeah.
saw it, yeah.
And he had turned and just barely left the room as Matrios came diving back into the room. And Matthias turned around, was coming back down the hallway. And if they want to describe what happened to you, your character won't know this, but
Right.
basically he was holding a figurine that turned into an imp and it stabbed him through the neck.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a weapon.
No.
Oh, one other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to also size him up while we're in here investigating. I want to see what weapons he's carrying.
All right.
You can't.
So I mean, other than general, I mean, you.
I didn't know what weapons you had
You
on
probably
you
got
right now. So.
that hand crossbows
Is
probably
mine.
covered.
Yeah.
No, the hand crossbow's mine. I have it on me. I haven't given it to him yet. We were gonna role play that part. That's what I'm doing
Okay,
right
and
now.
I've got a cloak on. And I'm pretty.
I mean, other than whatever what instrument are you going to use as your bard?
I mean, I got a couple. I don't have any on me. I don't think.
Flute, harmonica.
You should
lute.
get one.
Yeah, usually you got to pick because
Yeah,
to do
but
your casting and stuff, you usually has like a main focus like instrument.
Oh no, it's not the.
Like Bard the Bard had fucking bagpipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
it's
that was
not,
awesome.
What's that flute in school? He's gonna
Recorder.
Recorder.
For
For my investigation, by the way,
non-actual instrument, like
But-
a little kitty toy, fucking bullshit.
I had a 20 on my
Funny
investigation
shit ever.
while I'm looking for
Okay,
the book.
roll investigation. For
Well, I did. It was a 20.
20.
But
Okay.
I didn't know if he wanted me to roll something separate for him.
Oh, I mean,
George.
if you're just trying
I
to
mean, I've
size
got a
him
cloak. All
up,
my shit's covered up. Like I'm.
you got all your stuff covered up.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't know what weapons he had to see if anything was like causing the cloak to
I
protrude
mean,
down
you
in
give me.
spots.
You can
or-
do a perception roll
Okay.
to try and discern.
That's a natural 19 plus 1 is 20.
All right. What kind of weapons do you have on you? And again, what kind of instrument? Because he probably won't be able to figure out exactly what it is, but he can probably figure out you have things under your cloak.
Yeah. So I got a pan flute that I keep in my. It's like Peter Pan thing that I keep in my
Okay, that
belt
wouldn't
in the
stand
back.
out.
which
So I
is not
probably
gonna
won't
You're
stand
see
out.
doing
that.
that under the cloak.
Yeah, all these are
Okay.
under the
And my
cloak.
rapier is under my here.
Okay.
So down my back
Down your
there.
back.
He might catch some of that, but it's like all my stuff.
I mean, other than for the hilt where it's kind of rounded,
yeah,
he might be able to just like assume it's something
Yeah.
like that because he doesn't see it sticking like down your hip and out
Yeah.
the bottom because you know a sword would actually kind of you know
and I've got some
stick
daggers in my boots.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, George.
Yeah, I'd say really about the only thing you'd be able to pick up is that he's got maybe a weaponized item down the back of his cloak.
Okay.
You see a little
Well,
bit of
then-
a bulge there. The rest of that stuff would be well enough concealed that you probably
Okay.
wouldn't pick that up.
That's fine. Well, I'd look around.
Since Adam's character said, "Look for the book with the letters on it," I'll also investigate.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Okay.
And then, well, while that's happening,
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to him while we're investigating,
9.
and I'll. What's your character's name again, Eric?
You don't know yet.
Well, I just want to know for me, not him.
Oh, Eurus.
Okay. So, I'm gonna.
How did you spell that one again?
URRUS.
So I'll look at you and say, hey, you ugly one.
I look at the Goliath.
No, him dumb one. When I say dumb, that him.
I gotta go back in the fucking kitchen with those fucking.
And I'm gonna say you. What weapons you got? What are you good for?
George, what do
I'm
I
good for
find?
lots of things.
Since I rolled a
Well,
9.
Accurate, but what?
Let's see.
Finding books, and I walk away.
Well, then find a book.
Mannequin.
Do
I rolled a 9.
any of the weapons on the weapon rack look not normal?
They all look normal.
It's normal.
Bunch of daggers, quarterstaffs. Yeah, between anybody that's searching the room, all you find are some daggers, quarterstaffs, some darts on a bandolier. The
Do
broom.
they have if found, return to Orsic?
That would be. Oh my god.
Orsic was his last
in
character.
His last character, and
He
every
had a
time
bunch of
he
darts
would
that they
drink.
kept stealing from his
He would
character.
drink
We kept
really hard, and
He would
every
pass
time he would,
out.
I'm gonna take something. What's Orsic got in his pockets, and it was always darts.
Darts or daggers
They
or
would
just
always
weapons.
take darts from him.
Okay, now
I had like
Yeah.
6 darts by the end of the campaign.
And he only had 7.
So yeah, other than that and the broom that's sweeping the floor, nothing else in this room.
So I don't see any books.
There's no. There's some diagrams that are on the like some little diagram like posters that are on the wall of like how to parry and how to swing a staff and like different
Oh, so
like
it's like a weapons
combat
room.
techniques.
So I turn to hit this.
Yeah, it's got a test dummy in the far side in front of the.
How big is the test?
Oh, is that what the
just a
mannequin is?
mannequin, like a human-sized
Oh,
mannequin.
okay.
I look to you guys and say,
Other-
"No books, no books."
Why no books? What?
No, my character does what he's told, and he gives very short responses.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he's not finding any books. It's just a training.
And what about? And we didn't find any either. I didn't know if he was looking for
Nope,
them, but I
that was everything in there is the mannequin, the test dummy.
Okay.
Yeah, the mannequin, the weapons rack, the diagrams. That's it, and the broom that's sweeping.
Okay.
No books. No books.
Yep.
No books where?
So.
And I'll look at him and be like, and just kind of walk by him and leave.
Okay.
Like, don't even respond to
So
him.
as you guys are coming out of that room.
So there's no books in this room?
Yeah, no books.
Okay.
Right now we have ILYE are the books that we have, and those are the letters.
So
the
above
single letter on
table,
the spine.
what are we trying to spell?
I have no idea. Those are just what we found so far.
So you're going down to the kitchen.
Hey.
Black Cat has run into the kitchen. You're going in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go in the kitchen and the two little the homunculi are in there and they're like, "Oh, hey, what can we do for you?"
Oh no!
Have you seen a black cat? I must have him.
Oh, I believe yes, he's in the corner over there
All right.
next to the healing potions.
Healing potions. Do I hear that?
We don't.
He's over in the corner and he's sitting. The cat's sitting up on the countertop.
We could use some of those. Or actually, he could use them right now.
I've got a plan. We're
For
going
what?
So, What do I need to roll to get to capture this cat?
I mean, you can do another animal
My
handling.
Pokeball at him.
You can do another animal handling. What are you doing though?
I want to tame him. He's mine.
What are
How
you
are you
doing?
doing that?
Like, tell me what you're doing. You petting him? You beating him with a stick? I mean, you tell me what you're doing.
You're gonna say
I just want
here,
to pet him and
Fido.
him be my
Fetch.
friend.
Okay.
He's trying to be nicer and just grabbing him.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, there's a cross.
So fuck 7.
You do not make him your friend.
You
Cat
piss
does
him off?
not enjoy that one.
He's too rough.
Cat doesn't like claw at you or anything, but the cat does not enjoy it, so he ends up jumping down off of the counter and going to the far side by the 2 homunculi, and jumping up on the counter over there where where one of them is stirring a big pot. You know it's cat food.
Alright, I'm going to look at the homunculi, talk to them, and say, hey, I heard something about healing potions. How can I acquire those?
What do you mean?
How can I get those?
What do?
If you grab them with your hands, you can have them.
Sure, how many?
There's 2 on the counter.
Alright, I'm taking both.
Okay.
Alright.
Just on the counter.
If you need anything else, please let us know.
Any more healing potions in this room?
Roll me a percentile.
Right.
That's gonna be 2d10s.
Yes.
Oh, 2.
So
So
this
that's
is
the one
the
that's.
time.
This is the
where-
time you'd roll these 2 kinds. So you roll the
Yeah.
D10, which is a single number, and then the ones that have double.
So there's gonna be one that has 2 numbers at each one, and then one that has a single.
Right?
Yeah, but you need.
You gotta pick a tens. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
you
you
just
can
have to
roll
pick
those.
which one's
Sure,
gonna be your
the-
tens, which one's
So
gonna be your
roll
singles.
one of those with one of these.
I rolled 86.
Oh, okay.
Is there 86 health potions in there? Because I will take all those.
Yeah.
You can't carry that, man.
We're stocking up for winter, boys.
There are.
How many?
There's one more.
Alright, I'll take
So
it.
there's 3 total.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just making a note of it.
Alright, I'll take
Yep.
it.
Are you
And
keeping
they
an
are-
inventory, Adam?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm keeping an inventory of everything.
There's. What are they? Is it 2d4?
Other than
plus?
weapons, I don't keep track of other than if you're
That's fine.
personal. But anything else, I'm keeping track of inventory.
Yeah. So yeah, he ends up
Just regular healing potions.
Coriander pops over to Cumin, the other little homunculi, and says, "Hey, grab that other spare healing potion out of the cabinet." And he just reaches up and grabs one, and he just heaves it across the room to you.
So that's 3 total or 4 now?
Give me a dex check.
Oh shit.
I'm scared.
This is a 4th one, right?
Third.
3rd. Okay, so,
Yeah.
so
he
right
found
now.
2. He's getting the 3rd if he
Okay.
catches it.
Yeah, he catches it.
Thank God he's not rolling animal handling. He hasn't been doing good with that.
He's been scared.
Oh, 9 plus 1.
10.
Ooh. I'll give you that one. I mean, he didn't heave it hard, and he's not very far from you. I'll give you that one.
So we
Alright,
got 3.
good.
So yes, you've got 3. Let me see. I think these are 2d4 plus.
If you want, Eric, I'll keep track of inventory. If you want to keep track of like notes while we're like
Do I need to
together
add
on
the
stuff.
3 health potions
That's
to
fine.
my
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try my best.
Okay. Well, I'll keep side notes too, just things that like
Yeah,
if
I mean, if
hear
you
what-
want to
yeah,
add them
or
to
that
your
pertain to my
inventory.
stuff.
And this is the thing is, I know
So, 'cause at
the
some point our story.
other
is gonna
people at the
cross
table
here.
Oh, of
like
course.
know that you have them, but their characters do not know that you have these healing
Yeah.
potions.
Has the hour passed
So-
and I.
Just
Back
a
to-
heads up on that end. Oh, where the hell is my
Are they? Shit.
Oh, by the way, while we're in that room, was there anything special about the weapons, or were they just basics?
Just basics.
Just basics, okay.
Just standard old weapons. But the floor is all scorched, and the mannequin's kind of jacked up. Not like broken, but it's kind of beat
Like
up.
something's been burned in there,
Yeah,
and the broom is doing what?
sweeping the floor.
That's not weird.
Can I like poke the broom? Like
Yeah.
I just not like a finger poke, but like a maybe push it to see if it like moves and comes back, or like
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
So
go.
you're gonna go over and you're just gonna like push it aside.
Yeah, just kind of, I don't know, like, you know how when there's like a balloon and it's like near you and you just kind of pop,
Yeah.
just
Yeah. I mean, if you're just going over and like pushing it away, yeah, you can go and do that.
yeah.
I'm still gonna
So,
go get that cat.
As you go over, the broom just, it's sweeping away, and then are you trying to like push it towards a corner or push it
No,
up
I'm just
against
kind
a
of
wall?
saying like, what's keeping it there? Like, if it's like an enchantment, I don't know how familiar
Yeah.
yours would be at this point with magical stuff. Probably a little bit.
A little bit, not a whole lot. I mean, you're a caster type, so you
Yeah.
have some inkling to it. If you wanted to roll me an Arcana,
Might be good.
I feel like that cat has a purpose. There's gotta
Well,
be a
there's
reason.
one upstairs too. So
There's 2 cats.
Yep.
that camera moves. Like I'm watching on the thing, and it
14
keeps like
grid.
shifting. Like
yeah, it does. Yeah, it zooms in. It's supposed to zoom in like it's an active cam.
Okay.
So if it's like, I had it as my stream cam, so sometimes it would zoom in on my face if I
Okay.
looked at it. If not, it would zoom out and yeah.
okay. So it's when
No,
it
Adam,
has
it's all in your
activity to
head.
recognize.
Yeah.
I watched.
Okay.
So
Study.
what did you roll on your
14.
Arcana? 14? I'd say that's enough. You kind of get an understanding that it's an enchanted broom
Okay.
or an
So it's-
animated broom to just sweep the floors. So that
But
way,
that's the first anything animated like I've seen in this
yeah,
Yes.
area
Yeah.
so far. So
yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
The
take
only
a
thing you've
mental-
seen are cats and a floating broom so far in these jackholes.
These jackals.
Yeah, that's all that you've come across. So yeah, it's it's an interesting thing to your character. Yeah.
Hey George,
Yes.
my character after hearing that Adam just
Critius is my name.
Critius is
Critias?
Just,
That's part of the phenotype that
ignored
happens, isn't it?
me, and I saw no books. I'm gonna go into the next room
No, it's
Okay. You're gonna go out and head to the next room.
Yep.
the
Okay.
to look for books.
So you're heading over here,
from the books from the book.
opening that door,
That
and then
Plato wrote about Atlantis. There are 3 characters: Timaeus, Critias, and Hermos.
Gotcha.
So the
My
first one
turn?
was Timaeus. This is Critias.
Next one is
hang on,
Hermos.
let me
Next one is Hermos.
find-
But he's for Icewind Dale. So if we don't play that next, then I'm not playing him.
Gotcha.
But he's for that campaign. But yeah, I did each of them. But they're based off of the Yu-Gi-Oh dragons
Oh,
from the
nice.
4th season.
I'm getting this damn
So.
cat.
We know you're after the cat.
I'm gonna get that
And
cat.
you know what's
I'm gonna
fun-
go back upstairs and get the other cat. I'm gonna have 2 cats, and
And
we're
you-
gonna accept this.
And you want to know the funniest thing? He sat down saying, I shouldn't leave the group. This isn't a good idea for me.
He's chasing the cat.
And he's chasing the
Listen,
cat.
brother's gonna chase pussy.
Hey.
Hey.
Black pussy. He's got to chase black
Oh.
pussy.
You do what you do. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, they're 2 black cats, so.
Where is?
I feel like the cats they're not cats. They're something else.
Oh, the one was talking when he got charmed, then yeah. We know that, they don't. So.
When you got
Yep.
charmed again?
No, when you charmed him, the cat was actually talking, not meowing, but it was like meowing in
Oh,
a speech.
because- yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
saw the cat is probably something different, but the
Stones.
characters all probably didn't see that.
Yeah.
Because when you charmed him, it just started talking. We're like, well, okay, that means he's
I mean, I
actually
would've-
something. But
Heard something. I'm pretty perceptive. I would have
Yeah.
probably noticed something like
Did
that.
the other cat
I was gonna actually
upstairs
do
talk?
something stupid talking
Did it
to
say
it.
anything?
It did not.
Like,
You guys really
just for
didn't
shits.
interact or stay for too long.
But then
it didn't really.
nothing's
Which
chasing
room
up
is it
a-
in?
true.
The bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the one upstairs. So you gotta go and then back up.
All right. So
Right.
So you've got 2d4 plus 2 are those potions.
Yes, I'll mark that
Low
down.
level healing potions. 2d4
Gotcha.
plus 2.
So I want to roll to try to get this cat.
Okay. So roll me another animal handling.
how many hit points?
I rolled a 12. Hold
Oh.
on. What is my animal handling?
Probably not great.
It's +2. I think it's +2. Hold on. Yeah, 14.
Okay. I think this time around, because the difficulty's been going up as you failed.
Yeah, like the more you try something,
The more you
harder it
try, the worse it's going to be for you
So,
to try and do.
did I get it?
Yeah, this time.
Yay!
Was
What did you
original
do
DC like
this
6?
time? That what did you do with
He
the
rolled
cat
like a
this time?
7.
So
Should've
you just
asked
trying
him-
to pet it.
You
Didn't
should have
work.
asked
Just
him that
petting
before.
it, trying to be nice to it. Soft kitty.
It's
So
like
you're
it's
singing
like
to
from
it?
History of the World
Okay.
Part 1. Naughty, naughty pussy.
So you're singing to the cat and everything. So it kind of warms up to you. And if you're gonna, what are you gonna do out there? Are you gonna scoop it up and take it with you?
Scoop it up, put it on my shoulder.
Okay. It hops up there and it
Alright.
kind of just perches in and just hangs out for a little bit on the side of the dress that actually hooks over your shoulder, not the skin side.
So,
So
I'm a half
you're-
orc.
Oh.
I'm a half orc, rough McGruff, with the dress.
Cat and a dress.
With a half a dress on and a black cat hanging on your shoulder.
It's my top
So
cat.
you went out and went to the next room. So you are going to.
Walk into a door, thumb surgery.
All right. Well, actually, he was leaving as you guys were still in there. But if you guys are coming out and
You
following
should
him,
close the door on him as he's walking through.
Yes.
That's what he wants to do.
exactly
As
what I'm
he's
doing.
walking out, he wants to close the door on him.
oh my god! So you can thaumaturgy that.
But I'm gonna sneeze and
sneeze cast it.
yeah.
So as you're opening the door, give me a strength check, Vince.
You should be good at this.
9 plus
4, 13.
13.
So as you're opening the door, he sneezes and the door slams shut out of your hand.
Like this.
Like you've got the handle and you're opening it, and you hear him sneeze, and the door goes. Poof.
I then try it again.
All right. So you're gonna try and open it again.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not locked. You're able to open it. It just closed. It's
Right.
not locked.
So this time I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna
Okay.
It's,
You're gonna open
Open the
it
door.
like hard. You're just gonna open it again.
open it harder.
Okay.
Like
Roll me a strength.
swing it open. Make him miss.
17 plus
I'll get those
4,
bad rolls
so
out here.
21.
Huh? Yeah.
All right. So with that, yeah, you're able to this time you grab the door handle and you just wrench that door open, and it smacks up against the wall as you're going through it.
You should have named himself Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. But you walk out in the hall and you go around to the next room.
Should
Yeah.
name myself.
Are we with him or did you go to the next?
Well,
I haven't moved yet. He left on his own.
Yeah.
We're still in
because he's
that
looking
room.
for the books like you guys gave him orders to.
Yeah. Well, if he's
I mean,
if
if
he's
you're
moving,
gonna,
I'm hanging out.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you're gonna follow him, you guys
Yeah.
can follow.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are coming out,
I was just watching him, and I'm
What I
like,
was gonna do is close the door and then excuse me, friend, go in front of him. But
well, as soon as you close the door, he just grabs it and wrenches it open.
all right.
But then if you want to just slide past
Slide
him,
past him, right.
yeah, you can slide past him. And are you heading down to the same room?
Yeah, he
Okay.
just opened the door for me, basically.
and then
Yeah.
I'm also gonna slide past him, and just be like, hey,
Thanks,
there's
friend.
somebody at the other door for you, and point back to this room back over here. Hey, there's somebody at the door for you.
I turn to you because I'm still charmed, right?
Yes.
Let's go find these books.
I then go in.
So you're just kind of like, huh? And then he's like, let's go find these books, and you're like, meh.
I go start looking for the books. After
Okay. So as you guys enter this other
Yeah.
room, you'll be coming out of the kitchen, and you'll see them just trailing into this room down here.
with a cat.
All right, where's? So this is the bedroom.
Yes.
All right, how far can I go?
You have to go
I mean,
up the stairs and through.
I'd
Yeah.
say you get to the bedroom door. You get just inside next room over,
Next,
the one with the bed.
right here.
no, one more
That's
to,
a hallway.
towards you.
Yeah,
there.
that's a bedroom.
Now, where's
My
the
bed
cat
looks
at?
like funky, pillows and
Where's
stuff.
the cat at?
I knew it was
It's laying on the bed.
All right, we're gonna roll to see if I can get this cat. Put it on the other shoulder.
Okay. Give me an animal handling.
I rolled a 13 plus 2, so 15.
So you go over and
Yeah.
you're able to, you kind of pet on the cat that's on your shoulder and then pet the one that's laying on the bed, and they both kind of look and they're like, oh, he must be cool. So that one kind of warms up to you.
Come on, kitty. Good on
He's
shoulder.
petting the pussies.
So now he's got 2 black cats on his shoulder.
Why they gotta be black?
Because
That's what they are. All right. So
black's better.
how much more can I? So I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Okay, so as you're coming down to be about the top of the stairs, you guys are searching the other room.
And we're gonna look for.
So
the
what's
books
going on in
again.
this room?
Let's see. Tall shelves filled with books line the walls of this room. 2 more shelves run through the middle of the room with a 10-foot wide aisle between them. Several stacks of books are piled high throughout the room. There are small reading desks and cozy scarlet chairs in the corners.
All right, so immediately I see this is more of a place that he might have made notes, and I'm going to start looking for the notes again, while keeping an eye out for.
The books with the
Books
letters.
with big letters.
And I'm gonna look for the
Okay.
books with the big
But
letters
my-
and not look for the notes.
My primary focus would be
Yeah.
the notes from Mattress.
Yeah.
Matros. Okay.
And as for me, I'm looking for books, and after I pick up like 3 books at random, I head over to you and say books.
Well done, sir. I take them. What do I see?
So some of the books that the Goliath hands over to you, they have a wide range of different subjects to them. As you're flipping through them, everybody give
Alchemy
me
Volume 2.
Not
Mushrooms
yet.
Volume 6.
Everybody that is searching books,
Mushrooms
and things,
Volume
you
420.
three give me investigation.
9.
9,
12.
12.
18.
Damn.
You.
So out of everybody, the Goliath rolls the highest.
The Goliath's
That's
fucking
because he
nailing
can
it.
see higher on the
Yeah.
shelves.
That's what it is. He's got more view
Bigger,
All
stronger,
right.
and I'm more determined.
and dumb.
So
Well, at least I don't wear a dress and have 2 cats on his
Hey,
shoulder.
listen.
Hey, while you're up there, you should grab a dress for him.
Oh my god.
So as you guys are searching through the room, the Goliath hands some books over to you and then goes searching for more books. You 2 are searching through, don't really find a whole lot, but you do kind of flip through a couple of books, and you 2 kind of get the sense from a few of the books. You flip through a couple of them, and they're on just a wide range of things. Like some are natural science. There's a couple of books on arcana. There's a couple of books on astrology. There's a book or 2 on planar travel, like just all kinds of different stuff that some of these books are on.
Hey, friend, kneel down for a second. I'm talking to you. I need to look at something, like right in front of a bookshelf. I say this.
What?
I'm just gonna step on your shoulders and.
Am I still charmed?
Yeah, so absolutely so charming.
I'm still
So-
charmed.
You're charmed until he says otherwise.
Yeah,
So he
it
says
hasn't
it's
been about an
expired.
hour. It hasn't been an hour.
I
Yeah,
hope you
this
don't
is-
it's
forget
been about-
that I'm charmed.
You're
Maybe
charmed until
30
December,
minutes.
bro.
It's going to be like 30 minutes that you guys have had transpire so far.
It's gonna be funny when they
it's
run
been
into
like
you with
that.
two
As
cats.
you guys are searching through the books,
Hold it, George. He ordered me to
I
kneel
didn't
down.
order. I mean,
No, he just climbed on your shoulders.
Yeah.
He told me
Like
to.
Legolas on
I
the
told him to kneel
elephant.
down in front of a bookshelf so I could see higher on the shelves.
So I do that. Since I'm still
oh, you're
charmed.
jumping on one of the bookshelves?
No, he's jumping on my
He was
back.
kneeling. I told him to kneel down a second. I need to look at something. And I'm hopping on his shoulders and I'm looking on top of the shelves.
Okay. So you're going to kneel down. As you're kneeling down, like you're scanning through, and you notice that there is on the table in the area a stack of books in between those 2 long bookshelves. You notice that there is one book at the top of one of the stacks that has a letter on the spine.
As he's getting on, I just on my shoulders. I quietly just walk over with him still on my shoulders.
So you just kind of inch over.
No, I actually get
He's
up.
saying he's standing up.
Oh, you're going to stand up?
Wait,
Yes,
wasn't it
with his-
down on the... It was like between the... While you were kneeling down, you noticed that you wouldn't have to stand up to reach it.
Yeah.
right?
But I'm not gonna.
It's
kneel
in the
down
middle.
front.
No, I'd say he's within arm range of it to just
You
kind of
are
reach
the
So you
over.
can just lean over and reach
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
it.
you're sizable. You
So-
can reach over and just kind of like
so-
reach for the book.
So I just turn around with him still on my shoulders, reach over and grab the
Yeah,
book.
because I'm not...
Yeah.
He's not very heavy.
Yeah, so you're able to reach over and you're able to grab the book.
What's the letter on it?
And I hand it to him.
Hey, books.
So, as you're grabbing the book, you two give me deck saves.
Me and him.
Yes.
Oh no. 4.
5.
He
has a 5.
14.
No more of this.
All right. So, as you grab the book, you've got it in your hand. You grab the book. As you grab the book, this bookshelf comes tumbling down on you guys.
Well,
It
me
ends
too?
up. No, you were just
Okay.
out of the way.
Okay.
But you two were right in between where the book was at, and as soon as you grabbed it, the bookcase came tumbling down. It has you guys pinned to the ground. So you two
You
are.
didn't save?
Nope.
I think a 15 is usually like an average.
But he
save.
was on my shoulders. It will
Yeah,
also
not
be
for level
hurting
1
me
though.
more
That's
with him on my back.
It didn't hurt you. It just has you pinned.
Oh, I know, but he's
Yeah.
So he has the book still in his hand though, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
he's got the book
so
in his
I'm
hand.
gonna walk over. I'm gonna see
roll
the
me
book in his hand.
initiative.
Oh, cool.
George.
So you, from the top of the steps, you're about halfway down the steps.
18.
So
Is
you
there any
hear
more
a
dresses
mass-
in that bedroom?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of dresses.
All right. We're gonna go back and get some more dresses and actually try to put one on that actually fits and it does not look like I'm Tarzan.
They're all gonna be about the same size.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna.
You should get one
There-
for the Goliath.
There's
He's
not
wearing it
any
as a
fucking
belt.
half orc built fucking dresses in this sucker.
Initiative 18.
18.
Oh,
So-
we all need initiative?
Yeah, he said.
So am I going
should
down the
roll an
stairs?
initiative.
Yeah, you're about halfway down the stairs and you hear a loud smash coming from down the hallway where they were at.
20.
20.
And I look at the cats on
Initiative.
both sides of my shoulder. What am I rolling?
Initiative. Yeah, you're down there too.
Yeah, you heard the crash.
I rolled a 5.
And then add your initiative to the top.
plus
15
6.
altogether.